When you're planning for your journey to Bilbunya, make sure that you plan fuel consumption as one of your highest priorities. Now, how do you actually calculate that when you're going off-road? Well, what I'd do is calculate your highest fuel burn and then add 10% to it. So you've got that little factor of safety. And if you start using more than you had actually calculated, spin around with your tail between your legs and head off and go back home. Don't rely on trying to drive conservatively or someone else coming along and helping you out so that you're stranded. There are no communications out here other than satellite communications. There's certainly no mobile phone range for this entire journey, and there is no close fuel nearby. So you need to be very self-reliant and be very generous with those fuel calculations. You really do want to make sure that you get out and you get back on your own.
Coming up, the Raptor takes on Bilbunya, plus one of Australia's prettiest beaches.
What a glorious sight up ahead. There they are, the Bilbunya sand dunes, and they just look magnificent. The tallest sand dunes in all of Australia. How fantastic is that? And it looks like this giant finger of sand that's actually just running out into the ocean from this perspective. So I can't wait to see what they look like when I actually get closer and get into them. But my goodness, they look majestic, they look beautiful, they look a little bit foreboding. They're not small, that's for sure. Well, here it is. My bucket list Bilbunya is about to be in front of me.
As I swing off the beach, oh my goodness, that is a thing of beauty.
Boys, have you ever seen anything quite so magnificent?
Wow, that's all I can say. They are stunning. Look at the colour.
It's like Everest, but in sand.
It really is. They are monsters. It's kind of funny. I was expecting, oh yeah, we're just going to drive these dunes. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the sheer sides and the sheer height. I don't know that we're going to be doing much dune driving on the big stuff.
They genuinely do look like mountains of sand more so than dunes, any dune that I've ever seen. Even the peaks on them, they look sharp.
They look formidable. Yeah. Depends on how soft they are, so let's go and have a look.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of when you bake a cake as a kid and you make that big mound of perfect white flour. If you could drive up that in your little toy car, that'd be similar to what we're doing now.
This is just a different experience. It's, gee, they're hard to read though. I don't know if you guys found that. Yeah, it's just hard to find where they drop off, where they start and when they finish, because especially at this time of day with all that light on them, you can't, it's so hard to tell.
The road to the peak looks certainly doable from here, Pat, I reckon.
Well, should the Raptor lead the way then, if you think it's doable?
Let's do it.
What's he trying to write in the sand over there?
Wow, good effort. We lost the drone there too.
I kind of got up halfway and it felt quite firm, and then all of a sudden it became soft, so definitely not the way up.
This is rather exhilarating, boys.
Mate, I've seen some things and done some stuff, but neither the stuff nor the things compare to what I'm doing now with you guys. What a special place.
It's a bit hard keeping up with that red thing.
This is like driving with your eyes closed. You just up one big white mountain and then the world disappears in front of you.
never know, Pat. You might have to grab those keys from my hand as well.
Well, how about I do that now, eh?
Let's do it.
Look at this. This is a red and a racy interior. It's a little bit fancier than my Everest. Oh my goodness. But this is the spiritual home of a Raptor, the biggest sand dunes in Australia. So let's see what this bad boy has. This is a proper bad boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've just stepped into a rally car. Now I understand why he was driving like a madman. Okay, now we're going to have a go and see if the Raptor can go where no Raptor and possibly no four-wheel drive has ever gone before. We're going to attempt to climb this big bugger. Wow, this is climbing like a champion. Oh wow. That was almost too easy. That is hilarious.
What an incredible experience to drive Australia's officially tallest sand dunes, and the icing on the cake to drive it in a 300 kilowatt Raptor. I think I'll die happy now.
Well done. Not just my first time, but your first crack as well.
Absolutely. It was epic. Well, I tell you what, the Everest and the Ranger both did really well, you know.
And it's not finished yet. So yeah, cheers again,
cheers.
boys.
Cheers, thank you.